Hey Nebraskans, today we found out our military believes that the war in Iran is divinely inspired and the beginning to Armageddon. In numerous reports and emails that Jonathan Larson has received, the reports that the military leadership is using the book of Revelations to justify the war in Iran. For example, allegedly one unit commander told non-commissioned officers on a briefing Monday that the Iran war was part of God's plan, and that Donald Trump was anointed by Jesus in order to light a signal fire in Iran, marking the start of Armageddon and Jesus' return to Earth. In another instance, a non-commissioned officer had a commander that was telling their officers to tell their troops that the war was divinely inspired and all part of God's plan, and was citing verses out of Revelations to support it. And these are just two of the 110 recent complaints at over 40 units and 30 installations. Now, if you struggle to believe that our military could be saying such things to our troops, driving down the morale, I would agree. However, figures like Pete Hegseth and Stephen Miller at the head of the Trump administration definitely believe in this. This stems from the growing evangelical Christian, Christian nationalist, and Christian Zionist movement. It seeks to bring about complete evangelical control over the nation and the Christian churches, while propping up Israel to the greatest extent, including the Greater Israel Territory, while furthering worsening conditions throughout the entire world in order to bring about Armageddon in the events and Revelations. A death cult motivated to hasten the destruction of the world in order to hasten the ascent to heaven. Part of the reason why the Christian right doesn't even believe climate change is real is precisely because they don't care what happens in the future. Why would they care about bad climate in 30 years when they're looking to end the world in 5? This mentality is part of the reason why having military officers say this is so scary. A whole section of the entire deterrent for nukes and not nuking the entire planet is because if you do so, you will make the entire planet uninhabitable. But if you don't care if the planet destroys itself, that entire deterrent is gone. Now, I don't know what we can do, but the possibility that the nuclear codes are in the hands of people who are not even interested in the future of the world is a scary thought.